Okay.
Hello. Happy President's Day 2022. 2/21, 2022.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Tomorrow it'll be another doozy. Tomorrow it'll be 2/22, 2022. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's good.
I'm kind of
Um,
slow starting this morning.
I've been up since 10 and I'm still slow starting. I only had one cup of coffee and it did not do me well. I should have had 10 more. I mean, I got lots of work done. I got like 15 items listed, but I got lots more to do. And I got to switch to something other than clothing because I have no more numbers, which means I don't have anywhere to put any more clothing. I'm all filled up.
I've actually been pretty proud of my listing, but
Really good. You've been getting lots
either
of stuff done then, huh?
either I'm asking too much for the stuff I'm selling, or it's all just long tail.
Yeah, we'll just put best offer on it.
I do on quite a bit of it. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. If they think it's not worth what you're asking, they want it, they'll offer. They'll
Yeah,
offer something.
but yesterday I listed a lot of sterling silver jewelry, and it's
Good.
you look on eBay,
Right.
and there's just thousands of sterling silver jewelry
I just
pieces to choose from.
I just put up that one necklace that has the hoops, the rings. It's sterling silver, and I found the name. It's the one that has the it's a I think. What was it? An CAA. It was, but it wasn't an A in the middle. It was an arrow at the top.
Okay.
Like it looked, it almost looked like an A, but it looked higher. And it turns out it was a David Siegel
Hmm.
piece. Um,
Yeah,
so
I don't
I figured it out.
recognize that maker, but I think it always adds value when you can identify a maker on a piece.
I think so too. And there's a lot of followers for different makers.
Hmm.
Yeah, Hank says I've had a lot of messages reaching out to ask if I would take just a little less, and has been working out well. Mostly on items that have been listed for a long time. We're very pleased to get rid of those. That's that's the good thing about best offer. If somebody sees something they want, then then they'll make an offer on it. If if you do that kind of thing, and if they look at your feedback and it'll say you know, for your past sales, it'll say what, if you took a best offer.
Yeah.
And so it looks real good. It looks real good if you take some best offers. Um, and I think that might get you sales too, but we'll fix this. There we go.
I yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Uh,
you got that brain fog going on? Because I've been horrible this weekend.
yeah, well, for one thing, this is my fourth day back on the treadmill, which I'm not going
Oh,
very
good
far and I'm
job.
not going very fast, but
It doesn't matter, Todd. It doesn't
it's
matter if you're doing a slow walk.
It's the only way I can kind of keep some of this blubber off of me. Anyway,
Yeah.
that and try to watch my diet. So anyway,
I'm doing really good.
but then my next door neighbors sent me a text saying, "Can we trim that tree limb of yours that's hanging over our house?" I said, "Sure, get after it."
Mm-hmm.
You know, last year we had that huge freeze, and
Yeah.
it just put the hurt on that tree, so they're afraid it's going to break off and kill their house.
Oh, right.
So we were out there yesterday trimming trees and hauling brush to my trailer and stuff. Premium protein.
This is pretty good if you want something that's really low in sugar and carbs and has lots of protein. Premier
So my
protein.
my next door neighbor gets out his young buck nephew, strong as bull, uh, and he climbs a tree with a
Hmm.
ladder, and then he gets on top of my carport, and he's reaching out to cut that limb. And that limb goes all the way from my tree over to my neighbor's, the edge of his roof line, and that's my next door neighbor. He's holding a rope.
Oh my god.
There's his nephew just going to town on it. Yeah,
Oh my god.
there's my chimney.
I'm so nervous right now.
Yeah, and if you want to watch to the end, we can. I mean, it's pretty funny. The top edge of that limb actually hits his house on the way to the ground.
Oh my god.
So I thought I'd take a little video of it.
Yeah. I mean, if not for insurance purposes.
Yeah. Well, we both got good home insurance. I mean, for my tree, I'm sure my home insurance would pay for damage to his
Right.
house.
But it's a good thing to record stuff like
Oh, here
that.
we go.
Hey. Right. Man, yeah, that would hurt somebody.
Yeah. Look, it hit the corner of his house
Oh my gosh.
right there. I thought it was going to take his gutter off right there, but it didn't.
Yeah, for sure. That's cool though. I mean, I'm glad that you recorded it because I mean that's
Yeah, I'll put that on a YouTube video this week sometime
yeah.
because it's
Because
just, I
there
mean,
might be some people that don't know how to do that, you know, and they just need to trim a little
well, this
limb
this
or
was not
whatever.
a very professional job. He's just like a really strong spider monkey. I mean, he would.
Yeah.
There's, there's no way I could do what that kid did. I call him a kid, but he's almost 40, I think.
Oh.
But God, he's one of those guys kind of built like a V. I mean, he's got a thin waist and broad shoulders
Mhm.
and muscles hanging off everywhere,
Mhm.
and they're sitting out there drinking Keystone Light while they're doing this. And that wasn't the first limb.
Oh, that wasn't the first limb. There was other ones before
Yeah.
that?
And this was the tree that we trimmed
Hi,
about two
Mary.
years ago to get the big branches down off of my house.
Yeah.
And after that freeze last year, I mean, just shoot.
Yeah, you never know, especially
Three-fourths of
when,
that tree were,
yeah.
like 5 years ago, you looked at Google Earth and it took a picture of our neighborhood. Have you ever used Google Earth
Mm-hmm.
to look down?
Mm-hmm.
So looking at my house and the houses around, that tree used to be the biggest tree in the neighborhood. I mean,
Oh, wow.
it's like, it's got to be 10 feet around it. But anyway, at the base.
Mm,
But, yeah.
man.
So, but that was not a real professional job. He didn't tie off to anything. He was just hanging off the edge of my carport roof and
Yeah.
had had that pole saw going on that.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you've seen pictures of my big old 16-foot flatbed trailer, but
No, I didn't.
we've we filled it like 8 feet high off the ground with brush and tree limbs
Oh
and
my
stuff off
God.
that tree.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Maggie.
And that was just a couple of limbs. That tree's got a whole bunch left that could come off of it.
Yeah.
But the other limbs aren't threatening his house, and they aren't threatening mine much. So
Right.
anyway,
Anybody that we know, feel free to pop in.
yeah.
Glad to have you.
So that was
Everybody's
after
doing all right, Mary,
after
for the most part.
after stacking brush on my trailer and stuff like that. I'm kind of sore this morning.
I hope you've been okay. Yeah, I bet you're sore. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of physical labor. So, so did you? Are you? Are you still on keto then?
Oh, I'm trying. I'm on kind of a low carb. I'm not.
Right.
I haven't been strict keto, so it's.
I am pushing through. I am bound determined to stay on at least a couple of weeks, if not a month and a half, before I do my cheating.
Um. Yeah,
It worked
I don't
out well for
know.
me last time, and I'd
The
rather not cheat, really. But I
keto
think
really works. The people I know that are serious about keto, they make it a lifestyle.
hmm
They don't cheat.
I know, and I
And
hope I can do that. I hope I can. I'm really
yeah,
trying to try some different recipes and stuff like that um to try to incorporate a little bit of cooking into my life because I don't like cooking and I'd rather not make anything. So, but I need variety. I don't
mm,
like eating the same thing all the time. And so I made keto chicken nuggets a couple
bye,
days ago.
Mike. Where you going? He's out hustling, I guess, on President's Day.
Did you see that Ronnie's on keto?
Ronnie's lost a ton of weight.
Yeah.
He's down like 50 pounds or 60
Yeah,
pounds or
he's
something.
doing great.
Of course, he got pretty
Have a good
big.
day, Mike. Hi, Lag.
He's always been pretty big, but at least as long
Yeah.
as I've known him. But yeah, he lost a bunch.
Yeah. And Alex, do you know who Alex Melendez is?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. He's Bad Boys Reselling. I'm not sure if you know that, but he's 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 been doing this for about a year because I think he started about the same time I did. And and I've been going at it since February of last year. And um
Wow, I didn't realize you'd been on it that long.
yeah. Hi, Maggie.
Good morning.
And
morning.
you've lost weight, and
Well, I've lost 30 pounds, and it seems like
jeez,
I I go to that and then I can't get past it. And so I go back a little bit because I lose my momentum and I backslide a little bit and then I go forward a little bit.
yeah,
Just back and forth, back and forth. And but I really need to get after it and make sure that I stay on it. And if I have to, I might have to change my lifestyle.
yeah.
Um,
I
you
really
know.
blew it during the holidays and then our cruise. Man, I gained 10 pounds
Mhm.
from Thanksgiving till the cruise is over. I gained 10 pounds. I was like,
And
no,
Valerie's gained
you,
10 pounds too. Like
you idiot. Well,
it's been really hard since she's moved to North Carolina that, like and she's living, with all the kids and everything and so she wants to eat what they eat, instead of, you know and she feels like it's a time to, kind of just sit down and, you know, talk to everybody and, and so it's a thing, like, that's how we grew up, is
sure.
we all sit down together at dinner, and so
Yeah,
she feels like if she's eating something different or something that she's missing out on a part of that.
yeah,
But really, I mean, you just have to make different choices, and, that's what she's always told me is it's all about choices. You can, decide whether to have, this or that, and one thing's better than the other, But yeah, I made keto chicken nuggets. I made these little she was telling me that she made or her daughter, Tina, made, these little, like, muffins, and they're like breakfast muffins where you put egg and you put bacon or sausage and cheese on them. Well, I
hmm,
have a silicone, baking thing, and it's little muffin cups. They're like mini muffin cups. And so I just sprayed the crap out of it with, my extra virgin olive oil spray, and then I put my egg, my, bacon and ham, and then, cheese on top, and I cooked it in the oven. And, all you do is you pop them out.
Pop it out.
I will never buy a metal pan in my life again. I am buying only silicone.
yep.
I those things are so easy, and they're easy to clean, and I made peanut butter cups the other day.
You
So
made
I
what?
peanut butter cups.
Ooh.
Yeah. So all that is you take your whatever nuts you want in it. I had peanuts and I had walnuts, and so I put peanuts in some and walnuts in others, and then I melted my sugar-free chocolate chips and mixed that in with, some peanut butter and poured it into the cups, poured it into my muffin tin, and froze them. And I keep them in the freezer so I could see, like, if you have them in the freezer, then you're not gonna eat a whole bunch at once 'cause
Right.
you can't eat a whole bunch at once anyways 'cause you're gonna pay for it one way or the other. So it just makes it a little bit better.
Yeah.
Joanne says, "I am so freaking lazy to make salads and I need to eat more. So I have decided to always have a pre-made salad in the fridge ready to go. When I eat the one up I make a new one, new rule I made." That's good.
Yep.
I'm the same way. And also, I hate wasting food.
I used to buy those salads in the bag
Mm-hmm.
until the last one I bought.
That's what I buy.
As I was eating it, a thing popped up on my Twitter that this bag of salad was under a recall for
Oh,
salmonella or something. So
God.
I haven't gone back for more. I'm still. It said it wasn't salmonella. It was something that listeria, and then
Oh
it
my
could take up to
God.
2 months. It could take up to 2 months after you eat it for you to show the symptoms.
Oh
So
no.
I'm still in my 2-month waiting period.
Wow.
But they're easy, right? You just
Yeah,
put the
and
bag and
that's what I get. I get the
yeah.
pre-made salads and you know what I do? Because I have a thing with my salads too, because I like eating salads, and I think, I think it's good for you and everything like that, as long as you're not getting listeria. Uh, but but I have I have canned chicken and I have
Yep.
tuna, and so I like do chicken one day, tuna the next day, mix it up with some mayonnaise, and
Dump the protein in there. Yeah.
I have boiled eggs already made, and so I sometimes I'll make up a egg salad. So you could just mix the egg salad up with the chicken or the tuna.
Right.
That that's just how I am. I like my egg salad and my chicken salad and my tuna salad with egg. So
Right.
I mix it up with egg, mustard, mayonnaise. So if I had that egg salad ready, then I can just add chicken to it or add tuna to it and mix it up with my salad stuff.
Yeah, it's easy.
That's how I like to eat my salad, and it's super easy. And because I just really don't like the preparation part of it. It's just it kills
Right.
it. It's like I'm such a freaking kid when it comes to that. It's like, oh my god, I don't want to do it. I'm
I eat a
horrible.
lot of salad, but I'm real guilty of just taking the ranch dressing and just all over it, you know. A little bit wouldn't hurt, I guess, but
2
I,
tablespoons, Todd. 2
oh
tablespoons.
God, I put on like a cup or something, you know. It's just,
That's horrible.
I know. Uh,
That's like I gotta drown out the salad taste with this ranch taste.
I mean, I go to town on this stuff, and I don't like the diet kind of ranch dressing. It just
I
tastes
don't either. I
horrible.
don't like a
Me
low fat
neither.
dressing.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I'm sitting there thinking I'm eating healthy. I'm having a salad, but then I with that.
Oh my gosh. I don't usually I don't usually use ranch on my salads unless I'm eating just salad. But if I'm eating it with the chicken or the tuna, I don't use ranch because I already have the mayonnaise and mustard in there. So yeah, it's it's different. It's a different, different kind of thing, different kind of life, really. Um, but my life is different now anyway, so might as well just go with the flow, you know.
Completely different. Yeah.
I wanna lose some weight, and I wanna lose like not saying that 30 pounds is not serious weight because I think it is, but I want to lose weight. I want to get off all these meds, and I'm not close enough to that goal. I want to be closer.
Right.
So, and I know that I'm gonna have to be a lot closer for a longer, like a long period of time before they'll take me off meds. I missed your
Sadie,
Sadie.
Sadie's first.
Flags are getting hungry.
Yeah.
Whoops.
So Maggie, I thought the show that you were on
Mm.
on Beth's channel was really good yesterday.
Oh, we didn't bore you with the clothes talk.
Well, the clothes weren't my favorite, but I don't guess I'd ever seen that Sharon on a live video before.
Oh,
No,
Sh- She had some really cool stuff.
yeah,
she
she
get
does.
she gets some really great stuff.
Yeah,
She had
Yeah.
art and she had
I think
just
she goes to auctions.
vintage stuff. Those ice tongs are cool, and
The wooden
the wooden
The Indian.
Indian pen,
Indian, yeah.
exercise pen.
Yeah. She's not afraid to pick up stuff that she has no idea even what it is. If it looks cool, she picks it up.
Yeah, I think we helped her a little bit yesterday with a few of the items she didn't know.
Yeah.
She called it a bowling pin. I was like, no, I've seen that before somewhere. That's a either a juggling pin or one of those old time gym workout pins.
Right.
Hmm.
I mean,
Those
I
are
never even heard of the gym workout pins.
those are worth some money.
Yeah, and she's not afraid to ship anything. I mean, she just buys whatever
Yeah.
and ships everything.
I put cheese on everything too, Mary. It's the
Oh,
best thing
yeah.
about keto. I love cheese, so I'm right on with keto.
I am too, but I like cheese with crackers. So
Oh,
so there's the carbs.
yep.
I'm a
Hmm.
big cracker person. Cheese and crackers, peanut butter and crackers. Yeah.
I started eating a thing of club crackers with cheese on it, and I can't stop. It's like, oh, wait, there was a whole bunch in this bag a minute ago.
Years ago, there was a cracker. I don't know if they still make it called chicken and a biscuit. Did you ever hear
Oh
that?
yeah,
God, I
they
love
do.
Oh
those.
my God, they were so
Mhm.
addictive. I don't know if they make them anymore. Morning,
Oh
Craig.
yeah, we still have them here. I eat those things like
Yeah,
candy. Like
yeah. Like you can't stop yourself.
no,
I
yeah,
know. I know. Mary says it's amazing how everyone's life has changed since the show started. Seriously, like there's a lot of differences, to all of us.
yeah. Not me. I think I'm getting younger.
Well, I don't know about that. Are you talking about canned cheese, Todd?
No, I just
Cut up cheese?
either slices or the shredded kind from the grocery.
Canned cheese is the
Cheese
bomb too,
whiz.
though.
Or
On
if
a
I'm
rip.
really going to treat myself, I get a thing of that smoked Gouda, with the wax around it.
Yeah,
I
I
don't think
like
I've ever
that
had
stuff
it.
good.
brie. I like brie. Mr. Sadie sold some vintage perfume yesterday, 98% full. I'm waiting for them to say it was 95% full. How did you measure that it was 98? Like, how did you come to that conclusion that it was 98% full?
I suppose you could dump it out, weigh the bottle, weigh the perfume, and then dump the perfume back in, and then look at how much the bottle says it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know. I'd say approximately.
yeah. Me and Mr. Sadie, we're just maintaining our beauty.
Lag says nothing better than large fried donuts. I made
Oh,
donuts the other day for work.
oh my God. I
Yeah,
can't
it's
remember the
been a
last time I
while.
was donut.
It's been a while since I did that. About a year, actually.
I haven't had a donut in years. Lord.
I had to wait. We only had a couple of boxes of them, and we had glaze that we needed to use, and nuts that we needed to use. So I made nutty donuts out of plain donuts. I made nutty donuts, and so I bake them, and then I um, pour glaze over them. Let that sit for a little bit, and then while they're still warm, I compound them with the nuts.
Mm.
I like compress the nuts onto them without squishing the donut. It's an art because you have to be gentle enough to not squish the donut, but hard enough to compress the nuts onto the donut.
You just take a big dollop of icing and glue the nuts to the donut with the icing.
I do that with the glaze. That's pretty much what I do.
Mm.
Oh, cool. That sounds fun, Mary. I think me and my friend are gonna go I think we're gonna go to the thrift stores on, I think Thursday. I think Thursday.
You and who?
Me and one of my friends that a girl that I work with actually.
Hmm.
She loves to go to thrift stores
So
and
this
hang out. So
thrifting buddy.
yeah, it's fun. We went to 3 thrift stores last week, so it was fun.
So I did a stupid thing.
Again,
Yeah. How about these camera batteries? They're kind of special size
Yeah.
mhm,
to go in a Canon camera I bought at a estate sale or somewhere.
uh-huh.
But waiting for the batteries to get here in the meantime, we cleared out the dining room table so we could use it. That's my eBay site a lot of times, this the dining room table.
Mhm.
So anyway, then the batteries came in and I can't find the camera.
Oh.
Oh no.
It's buried in my death pile somewhere,
Oh my
and
gosh.
I have no idea where I put the camera. I'm just so I got the battery sitting here on my desk, and I'm just going, huh. And I've kind of looked for the camera. I'm like, where did I hide that from myself? I can't remember.
Wow.
But
Mary, Mary says that keep telling y'all at estate sales to look for hearing aids. I rarely can even go to an estate sale. They don't have them a whole lot around here. But speaking of that, I had listed Brandon's, and since then he's taken them back and is using them because he decides that he's deaf now, even though he wasn't earlier. So now he knows that he's deaf because he has to. He's working at a gas station too, so he has to be able to hear people, and he's not able to with his hearing aids. So, but whenever I tried to list those, eBay sent me a message and said that I had to put a certain thing in my listing, saying basically that I'm not a doctor and this is not a prescription. Something
Oh,
like that.
really?
Yeah. Basically, it was like, you know, taking the responsibility off of the off of eBay and off of me.
We're
yeah,
not
I
sure.
didn't even think you could sell hearing aids on eBay. I thought
Yeah, I mean, I would think it was like medical equipment, like CPAP
unless you
machine or
had like
something.
a medical supplier's license or something.
Yeah, but you can because you don't have to. I think you can because you can get them at like Miracle Ear, and you don't have to have a
Right,
prescription.
you don't have to have a prescription. You
So,
can buy them without prescription. That's true.
mhm.
Oh,
So
okay.
expensive. Morning, Karen. Um,
Huh?
Michael's hearing is crap,
Yeah.
and I keep telling him he went like to one of these hearing aid centers, and they were so expensive.
Oh yeah, they're like
And I
$3,000.
keep telling him I think he can get them through I think you can get them through the VA.
Yeah, you
Like,
can.
if you're a veteran, I think there's
You
some.
can. My dad had to get some,
Yeah, but
and
he
to
hasn't
the
done
VA.
so. But he drives me crazy not being able to hear what I say. Although I can always, if there's something I didn't tell him or forgot to tell him, I can always say, I did tell you. You just must not have heard me.
Yeah, that's for sure. I know that trick. Well, I
That's
do it
evil, Maggie.
the
That's evil.
other way around though. I'm, you know that I'm deaf. Why don't you, make sure that I heard you?
Yeah, that happens probably more than I know about here. I'm I'm getting
Mm,
really hard of hearing, and Gwen says, "I told you that. You never listen to me and stuff." And I'm like, "Well, there could be a
man.
little of that, but it could be
Yeah.
that I
Hey there, Liz.
really didn't
Hi, Bum
hear."
Track.
Liz?
You know, with
Yeah.
mine, I can always tell that Gwen's talking to me, but I can't always
Tell what
tell
she.
what she says. Yeah, I can
Yes, and
always
also have selective hearing.
True.
I can always hear Gwen. It's just,
You don't know what she's saying.
you know,
Right.
stuff like the furnace is right there and the washer and dryer are over there,
Mm-hmm.
and if they're running,
Yeah.
that's the worst. That's when I
Yeah.
really can't. Or if we're in a Walmart and there's music playing over the speaker system,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and she tries to talk to me in Walmart, and I'm like, I can't hear a word you're saying.
Man, Mary says that miracle ears are $9,000,
Wow.
and she sold the last one for $3,000 on eBay.
Crazy. I don't think I've ever seen them at estate sales, but I've never looked for them either.
Yeah, I've not ever come across any. The only thing I've come across is like those over the ear type things that it's like an earbud or a hearing aid, but it's only for one ear, and
Oh,
it's kind of like a helper, like
yeah.
a listening helper, like as you're watching TV, or you know, you want to spy on somebody or something, you know, it's like it's got like a, you know, a
like
microphone that you put in your pocket.
like an amplifier. Yeah, Michael has a hard time. Like if we go out to a restaurant, say with the kids, he says he doesn't hear a thing anybody says. It's like
Hmm.
he just says,
All that background
yeah,
noise.
all the background noise he can't hear.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into the VA.
Yeah, you should, because I know that my dad has had the VA pay for his. Yeah.
You know, I have trouble when it's windy outside
Yeah.
and somebody's trying to talk to me,
Hmm.
or when I'm standing close to a high traffic area and cars and trucks are going by. It's hard for me to hear what somebody's saying.
Yeah. I think you know, a lot of people, once they get to a certain age, their hearing just starts going. Like my sister, she was just telling me yesterday that she's really having a hard time hearing lately.
It sucks
Yeah.
getting old.
It doesn't help that I stood in front of drum lines for 33 years teaching
Yeah, that's
band.
for sure.
Yeah, Michael thinks his is from all that the aircraft he was on in the military.
Hmm.
Loud. Well, not to mention concerts and things.
Yeah. My wife has a hard time hearing me in loud and quiet places. I'm sure, Mr. Sadie.
That's selective hearing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, well, hopefully they feel better. So what's going on, Mary? You've been
Yeah.
doing good selling all the things. I only sold one over the weekend, but it's my own fault. But
Yeah,
pick it back up again.
I got 5 going out and 2 that haven't paid yet, so
Well, I have 5. I
we'll see.
packaged some up last night, and I have 5 going out. But thank God Poshmark finally woke up. Or
Yeah, I didn't even know that it was President's Day until I got on the chat, and I was like, oh, because I had just finished wrapping up my package
no,
and I was fixing to take it out, and I'm like, oh, well, like, it's a good thing I don't have to go outside because it was really slippery last night. and I don't want to follow him.
But yeah, I'm listing, and it's just stuff that people don't want, obviously. But whatever. Slow,
Yeah.
slow sellers. I bought a bunch of different China patterns.
China patterns.
Yeah, China in different patterns.
Oh, hi,
And
Nikki.
then
Yes, Nikki.
Hi.
did a whole bunch of sterling silver, and it's just, I don't know, it's just slow sellers. They're not, people
Yeah,
don't just jump on there and go, oh, I need to buy some replacement China for my China set.
right.
Anyway, hi, Nikki.
Hi.
Hi, Jen.
I've always had good luck with selling dishes one by one. But
Yeah.
at the mass quantity that you have though, I would probably do it in sets.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, I'll get a set of China, I'll make like 4 or 5 listings from it.
Yeah.
But since December, at the end of December, I had like 1,000 listings, and now I've got almost 1,100, and I'm like, dang, I'm just selling stuff that people don't want to buy.
You better
'Cause-
slow down. You're gonna have to call yourself a full-time reseller pretty soon.
no,
Don't tell him that because then I'll go buy some more stuff.
oh, I'm always looking. The hunt is real. The treasure
It
hunt
is.
for me is real. I'm
Mhm.
always, oh, I got to look at auction zip. Oh, I got to look at the estate sales going on. Oh, I got to look at when is yard sale season going to start? No, 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 no. The hunt is real. I mean,
You know,
I'm
you
addicted.
know, you know you're addicted when you go to somebody's house or to a restaurant or something, and you're looking at the back of the silverware to see what kind of silverware it is.
Mhm.
That
Or you're watching old TV shows going, man, I wish I had access to that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. Or if you go to somebody's house and they've got a collection of something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just going
Ching,
up there, and
ching.
oh, people are so happy that you're looking at their collection, but
Yeah, they
you're
don't
not
they don't
looking
hear.
you're not looking at it to
Admire it.
Yeah.
admire it. You're just up there going, man, I bet that's worth $20 on
I
eBay.
could
You
sell
know,
They
that.
don't hear the actual cash register going off in your head.
I know. Look at that cool Coca-Cola sign you got up on your wall there, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm glad you noticed that. And I'm like, I could sell that for $150.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
I'm
Yep.
terrible. The treasure hunt is real.
Who was that, Mr. Sadie? I can't remember. I think I heard about that, but I'm not sure if I'm thinking about the same person.
Hi everybody in the chat. I'm not ignoring anybody. Why,
So,
what did you say?
Somebody who.
Oh, he depended on YouTube too. Oh,
Oh. Oh, wow.
I did not know that. I didn't know that.
I don't know how some of the YouTubers, yeah, they spend so much time in the YouTube. I wonder, it must affect the business and how much time they spend.
Oh yeah.
It has to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
another business.
Oh, yeah.
If you're making content every single day, like now to be able to make money, you're having to do content every day just to keep up with other people.
Right.
If you're not, you're probably not. You either have to have super great content
Yeah.
or you have to have a lot of it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
You have
pretty
to be
much
one
the
of
same
those
with
people that
eBay.
are constantly lying about their numbers or saying that they're selling shit they're not or
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of like eBay a little bit. See, you either have to have something really good to sell for a lot of money, or you have to have a lot of little stuff that sells for a little bit of money.
Yeah. And it's more
Well, I
work.
know. Just to do my once a week show when I was doing it, that was hard to
Mm-hmm.
to get things together and
Yeah.
and plan it and everything else. I mean, and that was only once a week.
Yeah. Well, and like I'm only doing this twice a week, well, I'm hosting twice a week, but still it's it seems like it's kind of not a lot because I enjoy it. But and we don't do any, kind of like, you know, uh what do you call it? Editing or anything like that. So it's easy pretty much, but it's time that I could be using to list or clean up or, and I had to set myself out a schedule.
Hmm.
Mostly because of sleep,
Yeah.
because
Oh, not me. If I want to watch YouTube, I watch YouTube. If I want to list, I list. If I want to go shop for new stuff, I go shop for new stuff. I'm
yeah,
that one. Guilty.
I know. I know
Well,
you're
that's like in order to be a good YouTuber, I mean, a big YouTuber in the reselling community, you
and to
have to
make
either
money
be
at it.
fudging your numbers or sharing your numbers, period. But sharing them and acting like, um, I don't know how to explain it, but
Like your
you
hot
gotta
shit.
act like you're crazy and stuff. And honestly, I don't believe in sharing my numbers. Every once in a while, I'll be like, oh, I sold this $200 item, or oh, I sold this. But
Yeah.
really and truly, I go and buy stuff at auctions for $1 all the time and sell them for 50, 100, 200. I do that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Almost every auction I go to, I find an item like that. Almost, not
Yeah.
every auction, but almost every
Hmm.
auction. I mean, that's just common for me. But
Yeah.
I don't sit here and brag about it and stuff like that. People see how I live. I live a normal life. You know, they see that, I get to go do vacations every once in a while and I get to do this and I get to do that. You know, I live a normal life. And my
Mm-hmm.
eBay does that. Keeps me so I don't have to go find a regular job.
But I do like people that show their numbers though.
Yeah.
Not saying that I wouldn't believe them if they didn't show their numbers,
Right.
Mhm.
but um I think showing your numbers, it inspires other people.
Yeah.
To me, it's
To be
nobody's business.
experienced.
When I go to a job, I'm not going to say how much do you make an hour. I make this. You know what I mean? It's That's bad etiquette to me. I
Sorry.
mean, us sharing our stuff between us because we're friends or whatever.
Yeah.
That's. But I mean, yeah, to be asking people what they're making. I mean, I've asked
I do it all the time.
one time I asked Valerie because she was doing the morning show
Yeah,
every day
I
for.
know. I
those
ask her all the time,
those
what's your
people
number?
who show their numbers are just low life.
I didn't say that, but like
I
one time I
I
asked
hate those
Valerie.
people that show their numbers that they sell on
Yeah.
eBay. I hate those
Hey,
people.
I'm gonna be super honest. Okay, so I made a goal. I made a
Yeah, those
goal.
people.
I think it was at the beginning of December. I was always my 90-day was only it was
Yeah,
about um
I
it was
agree, Craig.
my 90-day total, it was always like between 2,100 and 2,700, and I couldn't get beyond that. And so Valerie was like, you need to make a goal that your 90 days is going to be 3,000. And so I did. So in the end of December, I had 3,133. And I've kept that 90-day total since then,
That's
over
funny, Mr.
3,000.
Sadie.
So I'm like, it's inspiring. Like Valerie even inspires me, like she's doing really, really good right now.
Yeah. Well, like I was gonna say, one time I asked Valerie when she was doing the show every day and stuff for a year or so. I asked her, I said, "So how much do you roundabout make on YouTube?" Just out of curiosity to see if
Hmm.
see if I wanted to do something like that. See if somebody that was just doing like one video a day, you know, one live show a day, just to see if it was worth all the time she was putting into it. You know what I mean?
Right,
It
right.
wasn't like I wanted exact numbers, but what kind of checks do you normally get? And she told me, you know, like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, not exact numbers, but you know, roundabout what she got.
Right,
And yeah, I mean, it wasn't worth what she was putting into it, honestly. I mean,
right,
and like I
right.
said, I mean, like YouTube to us has always been fun. We're
Yeah,
not there to
thanks.
make money, you know, and me too. That's why I don't do that much YouTube anymore, because I need to prioritize my business and
Mhm.
not have fun, you know. But
And that's why I made the schedule that I made, because I have to kind of like prioritize my business with work, with
yeah,
sleep, with my, you know, doing everything else that's not that, you
yeah,
know, like doing my laundry and cleaning the house, you know, and
mhm,
maybe just having an hour to do whatever I want,
Right.
yeah.
you know. I mean, it's important to think about. I have to think about myself, self-care, you know, do me, you know, the way that I need to be, you know, treat myself the way I need to be treated.
Oh, that's
Hey,
true, Mr. Sadie.
significant.
You wouldn't believe how much people in other communities are making. It's like astounding how much people are making. And
Mhm.
honestly, I mean, people like me. I'm not trying to blow my own horn here, but people like me. I have the personality. I mean, I probably could have gone far with my YouTube channel if I would have given it the time. But I I don't have the time to give it that I should. And like I said, it's all fun for me. It's here hanging out with my friends is what it is. And you know, let's get real. Who's got
Mhm.
time to do that all the time, you know?
Yeah.
But you wouldn't believe in other communities, I mean, the super chats and the money that gets
Yeah.
and the wish lists. And I mean, I'm watching like three different creators in another community, and it has to do with drama. So I mean that sells, drama
Mhm.
sells. I mean,
Yeah.
like my YouTube channel, well, let me finish what I was saying. Three different YouTubers that people have bought IMAX for, $2,000 IMAX. Their viewers have bought them. Three different people.
Wow.
Can you believe that? I mean, $2,000
To,
laptops
to
they're buying
me,
these creators.
doing YouTube like that
I
is almost like glorified prostitution.
I know. I feel guilty when somebody. I mean, Maggie sent me that beautiful, that cute mug that she sent me that time. Todd sent me those ice things for my shoes. I mean, and I feel guilty that they send me that kind of stuff. You know,
Well,
I,
th-
I
this
appreciate
is the
it, but I
thing.
kind of feel a little guilty. I couldn't even imagine somebody sending me a $2,000 laptop.
I
But
can't.
this is the thing. This
I
we are
appreciate it, just so
friends.
y'all know. But I
We are friends, but they have people just jump on there and be like, "I don't know you, but I'm gonna send you this."
it's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, I watch her. Junk girl, Patty.
Hey, Patty.
Beauty, beauty? Who's that?
Foodie
She's
Beauty. Oh my God, that's definitely a rabbit hole you can. I'm more into right now. I'm not as much into the Foodie Beauty as I am into the drama of Summer Wells case. I mean, I got into the Summer Wells case because this poor little girl. I mean, she's gone. Nobody knows where the hell she is.
Hmm.
Uh, the parents are weird, but you know, and I used to think the parents did it. Now I'm not a sympathizer, just in case anybody's watching that is it, because if you're a well sympathizer, you're done for. But I'm not a well sympathizer. I've got my own ideas of what happened. But anyways, there's these creators that are making money off this little girl's case, you know.
Mm.
And I mean the drama that's going on with that. And I've been watching that, you know. I mean it's crazy. But these are some of the people that are getting $2,000 laptops from
Yeah.
their viewers. Come on, viewers, you gotta pick it up a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't even believe. the super chats. I mean,
Yeah.
and these people are just sitting here reviewing these people's videos and talking shit about them. And these people are throwing $100 super chats constantly. I mean, somebody could have an hour stream and they're making $300-400 on just super chats alone or more. I'm
Yeah.
like crazy. And then the members, people are continuously being members, and oh man, it's like
I
holy
watch a lot of
crap.
that too, Mary. I like that crime TV, and
Yeah,
I like podcasts that I don't have to watch. I could just listen
Just
to,
listen to,
and
yeah.
huh?
Yeah, things that you can just listen
Like
to.
crime TV, crime like investigations and stuff.
Mhm.
And my favorite thing right now is interrogations.
yeah,
I love I love like listening to interrogations and trying to figure out what these people like, what they think they are like, who they're fooling. Like they have there's different behaviors that people put off and stuff when they're lying,
yeah,
and so there's actually some like there's some stuff on YouTube that where like kids that are in like classes for criminology and stuff, they have to watch these videos and then make notes on them. And so they make a note that this person is acting a certain way, and they have their arms crossed, and they're doing this and that, and then and you can see that they're lying right here. But it's kind of interesting.
Mm.
Inventing Anna on Netflix.
Oh, I see you're in Tennessee, huh, Patty? That's crazy. That stuff is crazy going on down there. Oofda. And this stuff is like an emotional roller coaster for me because, I mean, like the other day I found out that Serenity McKinley was found, little 4-year-old girl was
Hmm.
dead. I'm sitting here crying my eyes out for a little girl that I have no clue who she is. And I'm sitting here crying. I mean, I wasn't like bawling like it was my own kid or anything, but I mean, I was tearing up. And I'm like, what is wrong with you, Nikki? You're sitting here crying for some girl clear across the country that you don't even know, but it's just so sad what's going on out there right now. I just can't even believe it. And this little Summer Wells, I'm so hooked on that.
Yeah.
I'm so afraid of what the outcome's going to be because I'm going to be so depressed. I mean, I gotta stop watching this shit.
Oh, I like that Raising Dion. That's a kind of a cool show. If you get the chance, watch Mom, Mary. I think you'll like it.
Mom is in the comedy
Yeah, it's a like a family comedy.
with parrot with what's her face? Oh no, I just lost her name. Yeah, that's hilarious. I love that show. I think it's over now, isn't it?
Mm,
I don't think they make anymore. God, that's hilarious. Mom is funny.
yeah, it is super funny, but it's on Hulu.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then right now I'm watching Better Things on Hulu, I think.
Oh, me too. Chicken Toad, the Jacob Wetterling case. I'm a Minnesota girl, and yeah, Jacob Wetterling was horrible. I mean, I was a kid when a teenager when that started, or maybe I was a young adult. Anyways, I remember, I mean, yeah, I was a young adult. I just started being an adult. That's right. And I remember my nephew was like, so if you ever found Jacob Wetterling, what would you do with all the reward money? I said, give it back to the family so he can get help, mentally.
Mhm.
Um, Yeah, I remember that case. God, that was horrible when he was found. I mean, thank God that there's closure, but yet, like guilt come. And that's like with Summer Wells, you wonder, do you want her to be alive or do you want her to not be alive? You know what I mean? It's like, what is she going through if she is alive? And
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It's
Anyway, I don't want to take you guys down a sad path.
yeah.
There's a lot,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of drama going on other parts of YouTube. It's like, holy smokes.
Mm-hmm.
And people pay for that shit, boy. They love the drama.
Oh
Well, I
yeah.
was gonna say, like, my one video on my channel, that was about, has the reselling community gone nuts? And I was like talking about all the drama that was going on in the reselling community a few years ago. And I mean, that video did very well. I mean, I got a lot of people. Yes, lived in Minnesota, and I had my daughter.
Yeah.
Time I have it. Yeah.
Mary said that this is the last year that they will have the Arthur cartoon on public channels. So if you have any
Huh.
merch, list it now.
Huh. That's a good cartoon. Arthur.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we are going to shut it down. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Had fun with y'all, and
Bye,
hope y'all
everybody.
get some stuff listed and